Well, what about
but too, I'm questioning too.
Because the junior bulls are going to be at the finals also.
Are they?
Well,
You use the best bulls in the short throw round.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but well, I mean,
That's right. Short range is
and
that's what
a bull team competition within all those guys.
120 contestants. Okay, and that's counting.
But see, you're looking at a 4-round finals then, right? Is that what
Yeah.
you're basically
4-round finals.
4-round finals
In
all
3
two
days.
Right.
So would
If you go if you go with everyone that covers half, you're going to end up with half your bull riders.
That's what I'm saying.
You're going to end up with at least half your bull riders there. How many bull riders do you have right now?
Okay, now how many bull riders y'all average at an event?
We're probably going to have 40 to 45.
Okay, I mean y'all average.
I mean, y'all got.
where's your, I don't know.
30 to 40.
30.
Or 40?
Somewhere there.
We generally get 20 around here.
Well, that's what we got over Jay, so.
Yeah,
I mean,
it just depends.
So what we look at? How they qualify? You get how many? If you got right half the bids.
If you go,
Anybody goes to half the bids.
Yeah.
Okay, so then theoretically we could end up with 60 or 70 bull riders. Because say he's going to have 20 over in his country that don't come over to his country. They can just follow y'all's group. Y'all going to have something we don't have. We're going to have a few. So if we get all them guys, so if we got 10, say. That make it all,
make it all ours.
out of the 20 or 25 that enter, we got 10 or so to make half the bids. Right, you're going to have
you're going to
25 or so.
You're going to end up with 120 to 150 riders.
We're around 60 or 70 bulls for do 2 rounds on
With
it, right?
21
Yeah,
stock
2 rounds, 2 long rounds.
you end up with
Break it down to short
easily
round
with
and that.
150 bull riders.
I think you're going to, if you have that many at the finals, I think you're going to have to split that field and have half of them one go, have them another go, and let them go into 30 on one ride.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't think you can do 2. I don't think you can do a 2-round on a 60, 70 bull riders.
Actual long go over 2 days.
Yeah, an actual long go. Yeah,
And then have your top 30 back.
Have 30.
And then have your second
and
day.
have your 10, yeah.
Yeah.
That I can see.
think otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it.
And you could actually do it in 2 days.
Unless you want to have slack and finals.
Right.
I don't think you'll have the 40 bull riders anyway. Just have 40 and, because you're gonna have your junior bull riders.
Well, the point being, if I'm taking this right, is that they're trying to be friendly, that to let everybody play that has went by or said rules and
We'll
you know.
split it, if we're envisioning splitting it in 2 divisions, or split the field, basically, for that deal on it, and then bringing half of the riders. I mean, if you've gone 50% of the bull ridings, bring those to finals and splitting the field. All in favor for that? I mean, I am.
Yeah, I can go with that. I think you can.
Okay.
As long as we can get the full.
Well, I mean, that should put you back, theoretically, that should put you back around 30 handlers.
Yeah.
More people are going to get to play.
Hang on, what's our other option?
Be 30 to 40.
The only other option is
Take 40 or-
take top 40.
Take 30 and short round 2 nights.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
You could run your
or you
bull
can even
team,
go,
bring
you
2
can
to
even
the
take your top
long go and
20
short round bull.
and have them ride,
Fed out, something like that.
twice in a night. You can have 2 long rounds in a night. You can even do that. I mean, that's another option. Take 20, take your top 20 points, guys. You know,
Earlier in the evening and then.
that's really kind of tough.
It's a tough format.
It's a tough format. And there's a lot of things would go into that from my point of view, because number one, as a young association, it depends on, how much love you have. How good
The same format for the juniors is
And that's what I'm looking at. I mean, I'm knocking anybody's stock, but can we keep that pace? Can we keep that pace up at the finals enough?
I mean, again, you get into maybe need to schedule involved in changes. I don't know. You hate to be too old school. You like to be kind of
What would happen if
aggressive,
you
but
did the junior kids did them at an earlier performance?
But
Because it's going to be a shorter performance.
this goes back
And
to
then
another thing.
bring them back the last day and do the
Whole
finals all
concept
together
right
with
here
their top 10 and your top 10.
well, yeah.
I mean, that's an option.
Maybe you ought to express to everybody your vision, I mean, what you see, because, and then let us fall in there and follow.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we don't really know.
Or do you want this, the
We know where
cream of
you're
the
going, but we
cream,
don't
the
know exactly
cream?
what you're gonna have in your
Or do you want
hand.
that?
So we're all here today to find that out.
Or do you want to take just whoever
Does that make
took,
sense to everybody?
took the time and the money to
What's
come?
My vision statement on the vision of this, okay, my vision is bringing them guys, by golly, if they come to half your events and they support you all year long and they're coming, and maybe they don't ride 3 bulls out of the whole year, okay? Those guys, I feel like they deserve something, because they come, they benefit, they paid your association dues, they paid your due, in your stock charges, okay? That's where I look at that. Now, my vision is for that, is to have a ride-off where you got the cream of the crop. If we have to split the field, have 2 long goes or whatever in there and break that down to where we bring back for the short rounder last night, say 30, and then have a sudden death ride-off, because we can do 40 bulls with a sudden death ride-off in 2 hours and 10 minutes, 2.5 hours, okay, as a short round. We've done that all year long. That way, your cream of the crop are going to rise to the top out of that. There's not going to be a problem with bull power because there's 21 stock contractors on board right now.
Right.
Okay? Try to bring, not everybody's got 10 ranked bulls. Not everybody's got those 10. Okay? So some won't be able to, maybe they want to save it in the bull team part for the finals. You bring that and then you have your rankest bull for the short round. That's one way to go ahead, sir.
I think, honestly, if the guy enters that many events, if you're going on points to the finals, you should just take your top whatever anyway, because his points are going to factor into that anyway.
I think so too.
That's what I was kind of thinking. Your point system basically said, like I said, up on consistency and showing up. So I mean, really, you're
If you're showing up and you're riding bulls, you're
right. Your point system's going to take care of it.
Exactly. Top 30 or top 40 and just leave it at that and have the best on the best.
That's what I think. I think the same thing.
I mean, the TPR don't let somebody in just because he just shows up.
Right.
I mean, you need to be the best of the best till your first year.
Right. You want your cream. I mean,
Well, the cream of crop's going to show up, and you see, you're going to have those top, say, 20, 25 guys.
Draw a bull that ain't rode a bull hardly all year. He falls right out of the gate. Well, they ain't selling your finals. I mean, that's
Yeah, that's true.
you got to have the best against the best.
Or we could take so many
Take the top
of
50.
the top guys, and they can come in after these preliminary rounds, so to speak, and we weed those out, and then whoever comes to the top of the preliminary rounds, they will actually come in with the next guys.
That's a pretty good idea, too.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to do it that way, you could have the week before, or your last bull rider of the year, you kind of have a finals qualifying deal for that
Don't
matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could do that for each one of your stock
Yeah, and
contractors.
then bring, and combine
That'd
your
be
points.
real easy, because most of these guys are going to follow the same stock contract.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You could kind of do a,
So
on
you
your
could
last
do-
event, do
the
your.
stock contractors could even do
I
a
think 60.
mini semifinal.
I mean, that's just another concept, but.
I mean, it's another way to go.
I think you got to take your cream.
I mean, you still have
Okay, let me,
injuries and stuff, but.
I don't know if we're all on the right page on this.
And you got to factor in his junior bulls too. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the other thing.
And
But
then-
on the 50%, if a guy enters 50%, are you talking about just our bull ride? Because that's the way you're making it sound. Or is it all of the bull riders put on by the RPBR?
Sanction RPBR.
Okay, so we have 14 bull ridings ourselves, so somebody's got to go
Somewhere else.
somewhere.
Somewhere else, exactly.
Okay.
So that's not
That is
benefiting
the idea.
your guys.
Yeah.
It's not
No,
benefiting his
and
guys
that's not
that don't.
a problem. I'm
I'm
wanting to get it
What we're trying to do
Yeah, that's
is
what I was trying to do.
get our guys out of the backyard,
Hello.
say your Oklahoma City guys, get them to come over here,
Yeah.
and get those same guys to go to Kansas and Nebraska, and move around, rodeo. Get out there and rodeo.
Rodeo, take it back old school.
Then it becomes a race. You got guys that's entering getting points, and that's why I set up that point system like I did in order to get them guys involved. Because you get in a tight race, the cream of crop's and guys are going to fall out. Okay, the guys that
All right. I'll take
there's going to be some diehards in there that's going to ride bulls. They're going to go to half of them. That ain't going to be in the top 25 or 30. Okay, the rest of the guys mid-season they're going to probably fall out because they don't think that they're in the race. But if you can feed them the points to where they can come and be in the top race, where the race is going to be decided is that guy that's going to be 90 points, 80 points, wherever. That's where
Let's
the
see
race is.
what you're saying though, you're contradicting yourself just a little bit because you built your point system to work, all right? Let it work. Because
Let it work for itself.
let it work for itself.
Don't-
Yeah,
It's gonna bring-
exactly.
just like you just stated, it's gonna bring your guys up.
Right.
Them guys that got the desire to go and they're gonna come to the top on the point
Right,
system.
boys.
Exactly. Yeah, he's got a good point.
Design the point system to do exactly what you want to do.
Let 'em